Hello and welcome to the garden. Nice sunny day here in Manchester today, even though I'm sat in the shade. Looking good for the rest of this week though. 17 degrees, so I booked Friday off work. Right, so this video is about Schefflera, doing it again. Schefflera alpina. So I mentioned this plant in a video I did a while back, and I got quite a few questions about where to grow them and how they're getting on, that sort of thing. And I've got lots of different size plants of these. I think there's about 5 or 6 in the garden. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's probably about 5 or 6, I think. Of varying sizes as well. One of them flowered last year, and we'll take a look at that. Yeah, I find them dead easy to grow. They're probably easier than the like the tissue culture Taiwanianas I mentioned in the video I did a few days back. And that's the thing, I've just heard through reading on a Facebook group that these may have gone into tissue culture, so they may be available in that, you know, that range of plants that I showed the label of. It was like the jungle plants thing, looks like the same range as that, so that's interesting. That, and I know a few people have gone, oh, they've got no breeding and blah blah blah, kind of, you know, like writing them off even before we've seen them. But you know, you can't get Schefflera alpina at the moment. I think Krug Farm might have some for about 120 quid. I think Desert to Jungle have got some maybe, but that's about it. Maybe a few other places. I haven't really looked around, but if you a Google search, it won't bring anything up. So there may be the odd one stuck in the odd specialist nursery, but really difficult to get hold of. So hopefully the original source plant where they got the tissue from will be of good stock, and we might get some good plants. But anyway, what I'm going to do is look at all the different plants we've got, different sizes, and I'll let you know how long they've been in the ground. And they're all kind of growing on the same side of the garden anyway. Garden faces southeast, so as I look southeast, these are all on the right hand side of the garden, which is obviously going to be the well, not obviously, is it really? It is the shady part, and I'll show you why, because we've got lots of trees and stuff. Yeah, let's take a look. So this is quite a small alpina, as you can see. It's doing really well, and if I look at the waggy next to it, it looks absolute crap. Yeah, and it's in good company around here. Lots of blue bamboos, and yeah, so that one's doing all right. And just to give you an idea of its position, that is looking down the garden southeast. Sun rises over there, but you know, when it does come up the sun, it gets quite sunny down the up near the house, really nice. But then we've got all these trees, as you can see. We are surrounded by trees, so it's kind of like doesn't really get hardly any sun. Just gets little speckles of sun. And then there's one over there as well. There's 2 over there. Actually, there's 3 over there. Let's go and take a look at them. So this one's been in a couple of years now. Looking really, really nice. And I planted it at the same time as this one. Very distinctive red petioles. Probably see it better down there. And the Taiwaniana next to it. Yeah, these are doing really well. These are probably going into year 3 now. And there's another small one here. And I have this guard around this part of the garden because the dogs like to, well, one of the dogs likes to have a leak on that corner. Hence the guard. And then in the middle there is Aurelia elata, one of the variegated ones. So you've got this like trio of evergreen Scheffleras, and then that just kind of boom in the middle. Oh, and soft caress there, Mahonia soft caress. There's quite a few of them there. So I'll take a look at the other 2, which have both been through that winter. So this is the oldest alpina in the garden. I can't remember where this came from. It was either Pan Global Plants or Krieg. Said it right this time. Krieg Farm, not Krug Farm, as I said earlier. I honestly can't remember. I should dig into my labels box and see if I've still got the label. But yeah, this came through winter 22-23, no problem. It does grow out at a bit of an angle, forced out by the rather huge Aralia elata and all the suckers it puts up. I mean, I might take some of them out this year. Maybe not that one, because I want to see how that grows up through the bamboos, because there is a Phylostachys holochrysera at the back, and there's also one of the KR Barindas there. Nice Blacknam fern. Yeah, it's doing all right, this one. It's always looks good. Disappears a bit in the summer because steroidal giant here, which does have to start from scratch every year because even the mildest winter sees it off. But yeah, it's a really, really nice plant, this one. I did buy another one around about the same time, and that's what we'll go and take a look at next. So this is the biggest alpina we've got in the garden. It's probably just over 5 foot now, and it's getting quite a thick stem. There are 2 stems on it as well, smaller one there. Actually got a bit of leaf damage this year, you can see, but generally it just looks fantastic all year. I find the smaller plants just tend to look a little bit better than Taiwaniana and less prone to sort of damage, especially the growing tip. Well, this one flowered. Quite a few people got seed off me. I didn't actually use any of the seed because I'm not that good at doing seeds. I'm going to try and change that this year because I'm going to have a little bit more time to do this sort of thing. But as a result of the flowering, multiple growing points now. You can probably see it better around this side. Hope I don't fall over. Oh, there we go. And you can also see the amazing colour. Yeah, there's five new growing points, so it should be interesting to see how that develops this year. And again, it's planted in a group of Scheffleras, which I like to do, and Taiwaniana there, that's coming on really nice now. But then that's happened again on quite a decent size as well. That one looks okay. We'll see how that gets on. And then there's rhododendrifolia there, which the growing points on them actually look okay. So yeah, that's it. They are our Schefflera alpinas. I think I've got room for one more. So that's it for now. Cheerio.